My name's Samuel Grice. I'm from Cranfield University in the final year of my PhD. So I've got about 6 months to go now, and I'm doing my PhD in the thermodynamic efficiency of soil microbial ecosystems. Basically, my project involves measuring how much waste heat is produced by the soil microbial ecosystem of various soils, and basically trying to establish a link between how much waste heat is produced by an ecosystem and the development or the stress that the ecosystem is under. So the general theory behind it is that if an ecosystem is stressed or poorly developed, then it will produce more wastage. And we can measure that by isothermal microcalorimetry, which basically just measures how much heat is coming out of a sample. And from that, we can generate indices for thermodynamic efficiency. Main benefits of my PhD are that it should hopefully shed some light on a very long-held theory about thermodynamic efficiency, and that's never really been quantitatively tested before. It's more on the fundamental science end of the spectrum, so I don't know where it will lead in the future, but hopefully it could lead to some form of analysis looking at the health of the soil ecosystem, and then hopefully that should be useful to both the scientific community and to the industrial world as well, and farmers as a way of quickly testing the health of the soil. The thing that I really love is just it's kind of pushing the boundaries of fundamental science, and the thing I've actually enjoyed most about it has been the thought experiments rather than the follow-on experiments, because I'm kind of so amazed by this by the thermodynamics of life, and it's just something that when I first read up on kind of blew my mind a little bit, and I've really loved just working in that, and being able to come up with theories and think through problems and being all philosophical and stuff. But I know that sounds ridiculous, but yeah. Grabbing the public's imagination and grabbing the attention of the public is something that needs to be done with this, because I think soil's a very easy thing to ignore because they're beneath us. But I think the scientific community has really spoken up on the issue of climate change, and people have stood up and taken notice about that. And I think we need to follow the examples of people like Norman Borlaug, who went to the government with his work, and sort of revolutionised agriculture in India. So I think we need to start off by going to the government and making them pay attention, and once the government's paying attention to the fact that soils, well, I say the government, obviously I mean globally, governments all over the place. Once the government starts paying attention to the real issues, then hopefully it will start to grab the attention of the public and the media as well. I'd like to continue in science and research, and I'd like to keep pushing the boundaries. And even if it's not my work that saves the world, then maybe something I did might have helped in some way. And so I'd like to continue and go on to teach as well, because I think educating the next generation to make people who will go out and make a change, and who will not just make a change, but people who will provide essential services such as soil consultants and environmental consultants.